All right, here you are, Wednesday's lesson, the Cold War arms race. And oftentimes people think of a race and you think of a track meet, like you see the picture on the left. A track meet, people run on track trying to win. But this one, this race, this arms race was not a track meet, even though you see on the left Nikita Khrushchev, leader of the Soviet Union, and on the right John F. Kennedy, leader of the United States. They're racing. They're in track shoes. You see little spikes. And the difference is they're carrying weapons with them as a symbol. This isn't just a race to see who can win by time. This is a race for survival. And you see the picture on the right that shows the flag of each of the countries with missiles, nuclear missiles, representing how they each had lots of them. In fact, sometimes people say, "Why did we ever fire them?" Well, the only time they were ever been used, of course, was at Hiroshima and Nagasaki in World War II. And then this idea developed once each side started making more and more and more and more and more of they called mutually assured destruction, MAD. And the idea behind mutually assured destruction is that each side had enough nuclear weapons to wipe the other side out many times over. So nobody was ever wanting really to be the first one to shoot a missile because they knew the other side would retaliate. We go back and forth until, it would be really bad. So you have your learning targets. You're aiming to be able to explain how the United States and Soviet Union had a race to build bigger and better weapons. In your timeline, again, you've heard about NATO, you've heard about Warsaw Pact. I mean, that was part of it. As you develop your nuclear weapons, you have these people that are supporting you in doing that. Then you have these things up here called the SALT I and SALT II treaty. They call it Strategic Arms Limitation Talks, where the two sides would get together to negotiate to say, hey, if we ever do have this nuclear war, it's going to wipe humanity out. So we really kind of like negotiate this. So those things did work. So your source is here. It's a cartoon, a political cartoon, and you look at the questions, you read the labels, you look at the images, and you answer the questions. Then you have here another Ducksters page, pretty good Ducksters page, and you again look at the questions first, go to the page, answer them. Then this is another part where you do the see, think, wonder thing. It helps you organize your thoughts. It's a short little video about Castle Bravo, one of the nuclear tests. And of course, you have your reflection where you do this. Yes, you do have to do it. And remember, always remember, if you didn't do it on Monday and Tuesday, go back and do it now, where you turn in the work so that we know that you've actually done it. And you get not just one, but two thumbs up if you do that. Then you move on to the optional activities, a nuke map. Maps are always fun to look at. It helps you see things. And this is something we actually had to watch this in school, like once a year, because it was a animated, a cartoon that was talking about what you do in the event there is a nuclear attack, what you do to prepare for it, because they did it as a cartoon to engage us as kids, but also to teach us usable stuff, not scare us too much. Then you have this, and this is interesting. A Dr. Seuss book. How can you not like Dr. Seuss books? And it's the Butter Battle book, and you click on this. It's a video of the book being, out loud read. So it's pretty kind of interesting. So fun stuff to do. Have at it.